it's Monday and time for my official weigh-in on my keto diet. I have been on the ketogenic diet now for 4 weeks solid, and today is my weigh-in day. First, I want to say thank you guys again so much for all of the support and the encouragement and the recipes that you send, all the comments. It's been so fun. I'm so excited that so many of you have decided to jump on board with me and do the ketogenic diet too. And also those that are ahead of me that were doing it already, either for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. It's great to be able to talk to all of you guys and really share ideas, recipes, what's happening in your life, and just encourage each other along the way. It's been fantastic. Again, I'm still feeling great. It really has made a huge difference in my life, honestly. I am not feeling achy. I'm not feeling tired all the time. My knees aren't hurting. I don't feel any bloat. Every day that I do this, I feel a little bit better. So that is super exciting for me. Since now that I'm in a month in, I really feel like I can do this, and I feel like it's something that I would want to do long term. I don't think I'll go back to eating breads and pasta and sugary stuff because I didn't realize before how crummy it made me feel, really. I mean, it just makes you feel so crappy is the only word that I can say. So once I cut that out after I got over the initial hump of, you know, wanting those items or getting that out of my system, I do feel like, you know, it's made a world of difference. So as you all know, if you've been following along, week 1 through 3, I lost a total of 13.2 pounds. And I weighed in again this morning and I've lost 1 more pound. So I am down a total of 14.2 pounds in 1 month, which is great to me. I'm very, very happy about that. I knew that week 3 and 4 I probably wouldn't lose as much because the first couple of weeks I lost so much of the water weight. And so I knew that it was going to taper off. I didn't weigh myself all week this time like I normally do. I just stayed the course and I just tried to perfect kind of what I was doing and really get, you know, my system down pat. And I lost a pound. So I was really happy with that. I was going to be happy either way as long as I didn't gain. I was going to be happy because I knew that there would be a little bit of an adjustment, and 14.2 pounds in 1 month is really good to me. I'm super happy with that. Now, I don't know how much weight I'll lose moving forward. They say 1 to 2 pounds a week. If I could lose 2 pounds a week, that would be 8 pounds a month. I'd be super stoked with that. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I mean, I understand there could be some weeks that I don't lose weight. Maybe I'll be up a little bit some weeks. I don't know. But I know that it's important to stay the course, trust the process, and get healthier as we go. So let me tell you about my week and some of the things that happened this week. I did go back to eating breakfast. I had got to where I was not eating. You know, I was going all day, and I don't think that's really good for me. What I've been doing, though, is I am fasting, kind of like the night before. I'll stop eating by like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock, and then I will not eat again until I eat my eggs and bacon. And so basically what I do is I go all night long, and then when I get up, I only have my bulletproof coffee. And I have that with usually about coffee, a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, and either a tablespoon of coconut oil or the MCT oil. And I'm kind of going back and forth on that. I don't know why I'm just not on board with this MCT oil, but I keep trying it, going back and forth. I like it better with the coconut oil, but we'll just have to see how that kind of works out. And then I wait at least 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and then I will eat my eggs and bacon. And there's a lot of people do what they call intermittent fasting, which is basically going a period of time without eating anything. Your bulletproof coffee is not supposed to break that fast, so you can still have that, but apparently it helps with the weight loss. I'm not really hungry in the morning. I'm not hungry most of the time, honestly, but I'm not really hungry in the morning, and for me, it works out good. I still eat my eggs and bacon, and then I usually have a big dinner. I'm not eating 3 meals a day at this point. I'm doing my coffee, my eggs and bacon, and then I eat my dinner. Pretty much is what I'm doing. And that's been working out really well for me. This week I did add more salad. I was trying to eat 5 to 7 cups of the spring mix per day. I read online that that's really good to do. I don't like the spring mix, to be honest with you. I'm trying to acquire a taste to it. I did eat it for about 3 or 4 days, and it was okay. It wasn't the worst, but I wasn't really thrilled with it. So I think I'd rather add other vegetables, like broccoli and, I don't know, cauliflower, I guess, and some of the cabbage, or, things like that. I just feel like I want to have other vegetables. I like salads, but I don't think I could eat it every day like that. So I have to kind of figure it out an alternative. All right, so this week, let's talk about cravings. How did you guys do on the cravings? Did you crave anything this week? Comment below if you did, because I want to know what everybody else is experiencing too. I didn't have any cravings until, let's see here, Saturday. And I don't know what it was. I just wanted to eat. I was hungry feeling. I just wanted food, honestly. And that's the first time since I've been doing this that I really was kind of wanting some kind of carb thing. And I really had to overcome that because I did not want to break this diet, and I didn't want to go out of ketosis if I'm in it. I don't even know. I assume I am, but I didn't want to break that. So I did everything that I could not to, and I had cheese, and I had, ham in pepper jack cheese, and, I ate pickles, and I did all of this other kind of stuff. And I did not eat carbs, thank goodness, because I really wanted to get past that, but I did kind of want them. So this is the 4th week, and there was a couple of days that I felt like, man, I really just want to eat a sandwich. But I didn't do it. If you guys are following me over on Facebook, on My Coupon Expert or The Real Caroline, you'll see that Friday night I made the Mississippi pot roast, and I also made some fried rice. Now, I know I mentioned before I wasn't going to really eat anything that resembled the foods that I really love, like rice, pasta, bread, but Friday night I was wanting something to go with the pot roast, and I had the rice cauliflower in the freezer, so I decided to kind of play around with it and see what I could do, and it turned out great. I didn't do measurements or anything like that because I was not expecting to make it, and I wasn't expecting it to turn out as good, but it was so good that I am going to make like a chicken and shrimp fried rice, and I will do measurements, and I'll probably video that to help you guys and to show you how I did it. It turned out great. It did not taste like cauliflower at all. It really tasted like fried rice. So I was super happy about that. However, I did notice that night late or the next day, I can't remember which, I was feeling kind of achy in my knees a little bit and sore. Now we're working around the house because we're getting our house ready for to put up for sale, but I think it might have been the food. So I'm wondering if the soy sauce might have MSG or something that maybe affected my ketosis. Or it doesn't say that it has carbs, but I kind of feel like maybe either that or the pot roast had something to do with it. I need to look into this a little bit more. Maybe it was nothing, but I noticed that, and I have not had that achy feeling in my joints since I started this. So it did pass, and by Saturday it was gone, but I noticed that. But anyway, I am going to do fried rice again. We'll see if it affects me the same way. If you guys have any kind of a recipe or a way that you cook your riced cauliflower, I would really be interested in hearing about it. Somebody had mentioned to me that what you need to do is saute it in the pan with some bacon grease, and then season it up and put your other ingredients in, and it absorbs the flavor of the seasonings so that it doesn't taste like cauliflower anymore. And I really do feel like that's kind of what made the difference when I made my fried rice, because that's exactly what I did. I had actually forgot it originally, and I started, sauteing it with butter, and I added seasoning, and I tasted it, and I was like, eh. And then I did the bacon grease and started adding the other ingredients, and it changed the taste completely. So if you are on the fence on the rice cauliflower, it's worth trying. I will again, I'll do the video and I'll show you what I'm doing and I'll let you know how it turns out. I'm dying for some shrimp and chicken fried rice, so hopefully that turns out. I'm probably going to make that tonight. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in here. I'll make it kind of quick. Please let me know below how you're doing. If you're ahead of me on this ketogenic diet, or if you're just starting, or you're thinking about starting, let me know how you're doing. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I've got some fun stuff that I'm planning in the future. I'm new to YouTube. I'm just getting everything rolling. So I appreciate all of you that are following along. And we could just have a little bit of fun together and communicate. It really helps me to know what other people are doing. And I hope it helps you to follow along with my journey too. So I hope everybody has a fantastic week. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys.